Phillips.
And I'm Katie Phillips, and we are the owners of Bread and Butter. We met when we were 18 years old, and we've been friends ever since.
We opened in 2017. So we originally started in Southern Charm in downtown Newnan. We went into Heirloom, which was amazing. We learned a lot about the business.
We learned a lot about ourselves.
A lot about ourselves.
Figured out how to grow a business, started to kind of get a name.
Yeah.
And then Heirloom burned down.
A Coweta County landmark went up in flames last night.
It was not fun. My brother's the one that actually called me and was like, Heirloom's on fire. And I was like, oh, you're funny. Thought he was joking. And then we're just like, all right. And the very next day we had huge pallets of shipment getting shipped there. And we're just like, turn it around. So you definitely have those feelings where you're like, oh my, is this a sign? Is God telling us we're done?
Is he closing the door? But
are we done? But then we're like, no, we got this. Yeah.
Our energy in the community was picking up. Like, we were meeting people that were like, oh, you're Bread and Butter. Like, that's such a cool feeling.
Yeah.
We were like, okay, well, let's just start literally driving around. And we drove down Huddleston and we saw a for rent sign and we were like, oh, that's it, that's the one. This town is great. It's home base for us. We've been here for a little over 10 years and it welcomes new businesses, but it's still like resolute to stay the bubble.
We have a little bit of everything. We definitely have a lot of home decor, we have gifts, we have shoes, we have jewelry, we have a lot of athleisure. We're starting to branch off and getting more apparel.
The goal is that anyone of any age could walk in here and find something.
We definitely get a lot of people saying like our price point is great, and that's part of why we did what we did. We love letting people come in and pick something out, and it's not so super expensive.
Sometimes when you go into a boutique, you can afford like maybe one item or a half of item, and we don't want that to be the case here. We want you to be able to come in and pick out a few things and it feel affordable yet still nice.
To be a small business owner, there's a lot of hard work, but there's also a ton of reward in it. It's so fun to actually step back and like look at what we created. It's kind of cool.
Bread and butter means a lot of different things to different people, but for us, like, they go together like bread and butter, and that's become our saying. But I'm sorry, we don't have any bread or butter.
I know. We have a butter dish. We do have one.